Ensuring that our cities and communities become more resilient to the climate events that they will face is one of the great challenges of our time. Nature is one of the greatest allies. Bringing more nature into cities will make them more resilient and allow our communities to thrive.
Bangkok is home. I grew up seeing more greenery, more rice fields, more canals, but nowadays it's become more built up areas and more growth that we are so addictive to. We are such an amphibious culture that we know how to live with the wet and dry season. But nowadays, people don't think that rain is a resource. They think that rain is a problem. So every time it's rain, Bangkok people are so scared. How could we change that attitude from hating the rain? How can we increase resilience to our urban settings? I am Khotchakorn Borakom. I'm a landscape architect from Bangkok, Thailand. You are with me in front of Thammasat University. Rangsit, it used to be like big swamp areas, and the King Rama V want to turn this area into the rice field. This land used to give food to the society. So the function of the rice terrace is actually help detouring that runoff from the rain before all the rain hit the ground and create flash flood. And now when Bangkok spoil or growing so quickly, this Thung Rangsit or Rangsit area is become a greater part of Bangkok. The thing that I contribute to this project is the biggest urban farm rooftop in Asia.
My name is Pranisa Abunkam. I'm now a lecturer in landscape architecture at Thammasat University, and I was the team leader for master plan redevelopment of Thammasat Rangsit campus. The building and the green roof was one of the most important projects in the plan because we need something for the new century, and it got to be a center for the people somehow. People in this suburb area, they don't have public park. They used to be farmers, they used to grow vegetables, but then the industrial estate came in 40 years ago as the national plan to expand this area. So it's got developed in like a suburban development, and they lack of green space. And Thammasat, we got the big campus. Why don't we give the people the public park?
I'm Parinya Thewa Narimit. I'm law professor at the Faculty of Law, and I was the vice rector of Thammasat University for 16 years, and I was the initiator of this project. Good health and well-being begin with what we eat. We need to eat less chemical, need to take less chemical stuff to our body. And you know, it is not only good health and well-being, but it is about climate change and global warming, because it is a logistic of food. If we have a Thai dish, you know, the ingredient on the dish maybe come from many provinces from the rural, and so far, you know, delivered by trucks and so on, and on the way release so much of carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases. And one of the solution, you know, is we need to eat more locally.
All the canteen can have their source of food close by, and the students can have a place for learning. This urban farm rooftop is also the mimic of the natural functions that Tung Rangsit used to give to this area. And when it's come to the rain, it's also soda runoff for 20 tons.
The vegetable and trees consume about 40% of the rainwater. What does this mean? That means that the water on the street is only 60%. And then the 60% we keep it in our water reservoir. We have 3-4 ponds surrounding. That means we use 100% of rainwater. If the buildings in Bangkok do something like this, we will have less of rainwater on the street, on the ground floor, and we don't have flood anymore.
I have to say that in behalf of City Innovation, we are very proud to be part of this building because very famous building in the world. Our expertise is in the green roof system, and this building has to be watertight 100%, not allow the water to come in. So we choose outer-ply TPO from Elevate to use as a first layer to protect this building because it makes us confident, and also we can sleep nicely when it's rain. No call from the contractor, no call from the owner of the building. They make us and everybody feel very confident.
As the initiator of the project, I am very satisfied, of the project, and the people who come to visit our rooftop farm, we can change their minds.
When we have some people visit here and we have activity for them to grow something, some of them have never grown anything. It's really good for especially for a landscape student at Thammasat University because this is in a suburb area and it's not like a urban area that you have so many nice landscape architecture project like in Bangkok. So without this project, they wouldn't have any inspiration in their everyday life. They only see in the urban development and they will get used to that. But now they have this international award project just next door, to our school. So I think they got really inspired and they got proud of their profession.
I think landscape architects nowadays have more obligations in our duty, much more than just greening things. We cannot assume that the same old landscape can handle all these densities and growth in such a rapid transition. Of course, we cannot shift Bangkok overnight. It takes time, but I'm glad that we are starting to doing that. And by doing that, it's like acupuncture. So we're doing this such a landscape acupuncture in each project to really finding the right solutions that can be mimicked to the whole body of Bangkok.